should be fast.
You're awake.
Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though.
Jusia.
Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So, you don't know why you're here. Where?
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is...
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Oh, that's great! Let's go together! Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd...
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
From the shadows.
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge, Nick.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? This is the statue of Jue. The Sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own Sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, in Huanglong, most of the Sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently Records state the Sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they're each naturally, there are Sentinels in other regions too. You were standing face to face with our Sentinel? One can hardly see our Sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class! Oh,
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Swift and resolute. The end has come.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang just rushed over to protect. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Chixia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizhi, we're almost there. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a... When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider modules don't...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Zhenzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhi here.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a task.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Or maybe the etheric sea can tell where we are.
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baija? Baija! Baija!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
We agreed to meet up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of it?
Baija wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed tacit fields go through a dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what it... Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baija, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic, handled a super big TD, way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream. It isn't. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Meteor Blade.
Swift and resolute.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before. But Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Aw, come on. Stop being modest. So you didn't even go all out earlier? You made a couple kicks.
That's strange. This place...
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the data.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a...
Absorption is only possible when your data bank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord. Rover, would you mind checking?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with... Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
What? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, can we take Rover to do a Baizhi?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not an...
With the human... I remember comprehensive mirror for historians meant a celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance and that's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun...
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time. Could it be that Rover's like the great...
Let's not jump to conclusions without Rover.
skills back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the city.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the magistrate. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this. Jingzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulder. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our... Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors. Upholding our... With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entire... We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at the... You should have noticed some strange If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to... While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, this is only my personal request. You can decide. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our role. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their...
Does that hero play stories?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our son. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your... Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of the echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one.
I'm gonna get you when you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero changes on
Storm, hear that command! Moment of resonance.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb. Or does it have to be a certain... Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it's... Your terminal Sentinels got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Ha! I sense your weakness. Remnants of the past. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade!
Ha! Tempest! Ha! Ha! Swift and resolute.
Let the winds roar! Jinjo City's just up ahead! Look! Jinjo City's just up ahead!
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty! What should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration. Being new to Jinjo and all, she can't be left standing outside the City Hall. Hospitality.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all?
Leave it.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans. The unique nature of your condition requires specialized treatment only available in the Huashu Academy, and your body is bound to arouse the interests of many researchers. Myself included.
Baizhi, I think your last sentence could be worded better.
I see. I agree that my phrasing lacked.
You guys done? What's the hold up? Let's move! move! We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand up. Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Speeding up.
Here we are! Jinzhou. Exactly! Let me see, think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system. The smaller ones we ran into earlier. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Just place your terminal here.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come, Jusia. Do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
first time seeing such a crowd.
I was surprised too. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard there is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Zhengzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave with her busy schedule. It's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Zhengzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction, unless she's engaged on a business trip.
Yep, there's gotta be something big.
Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhua, and they were...
What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got...
She's the magistrate's
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round... That's what the rumors say. So this is the... I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking... Sure.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now. No matter what she has in store for Rover. Huh? Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baizha. My shift's almost coming up.
I don't have anything it was me who... we took you to Zhengzhou. I think we should...
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be waiting.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able...
Come forth.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sunhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madame I regret to inform you that Madame Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, Madame Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please because she will require at least 3. Madame Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Yes, Madame Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to... Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madame Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone. But she has never for one moment forgotten. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having... When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having... We value your presence far more than you might imagine. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, but you, regarding that... My eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your terminal for access pass author. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, you are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your you are free to visit any part of... Yes, including the city. Also, may I ask, if not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation. I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready. Anything I can help you with, Rover?
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? Was our... So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
The wind is rising, the increasing tacit fee.
Plus, well, we've reported to the city hall, the Ministry of War. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. There's been TD outbreaks every year. But we can always try.
United we stand. Do you have any plans, Rover?
Fair point. Let's go chill out then. We'll figure... Ooh, reminds me of the tokens of love in those stories. It sounds like you're off to a secret date or something. What is our magistrate
So, Madam Magistrate left some hidden that Rover has lost all memories and would likely forget any kind of Rover. Do you mind if we have a look at the
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had the... But I haven't seen anything like this in a while.
It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And said, what does it mean? It seems it is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day. And every shichen is 2 hours. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are generally, the teal long represents the east, The white tiger stand. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work when there is...
Ugh, that requires... The color of this leaf seems a bit odd.
I think... Sorry. I can't tell. This is... Magazines are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually... They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit Discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of... Oh, right. But just still waiting for...
But I got this. It's really good. Madam Magistrate said we should...
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Util... See? Just open the util... See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Duty calls. Oops. Sorry, Rover Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And the Jinzhou... Stop! Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Sure. Rover, let's go inside. Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Anyway,
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion.
I see.
Not at all.
Baisha should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the department.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straight. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head. One moment, please.
items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood. No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the
I remember a nurse.
So, sugar pearl...
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose...
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification.
Seconded. Let's find out.
It will take some time before the results are ready.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed, but how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, when a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. To act, your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. You don't need to worry about that. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside. I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If there are so many, it seems we need a simulated Please hold your terminal tight and stay. Simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. Commence healing.
Let me be your blade.
Hey! Precipitant! Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Hey!
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exits right up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was sudden.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. This is the first time we've run into anything like this. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. Your arrival may have revived. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your... Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your... I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me.
I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Here's your sundial.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll. However, we should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct position. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer. We could certainly give it a try. If you're... One moment. What is it? You certainly are well in... It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more. Rover, let's come back a little.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to it's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop.
Mr. Mortefi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal considering its dreadful condition, how could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly...
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts? I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this plate, though it is a bit hard to figure out what... Rover, I don't think... Rover? Please don't... This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Rover! Mr. Mortifi, we found the...
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of...
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of... This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine...
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortis?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs...
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhang Li Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the file. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here! If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle can be formidable tacit discord described here. There are two photos here. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that the battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. We owe our if the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read. Is it related to your past? Or, but you are not from Jinzhou. With this thought, perhaps, the reports about the sugar pearl are just one part of the clues. Rover, about the sugar, Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the five cities. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the crownless is attacked with the limited information available. When it comes to the Threnodian, according to the report, our sentinel, Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen that her pulse. Some believes Lady Changli is. I've also.
Let's look back on simply put. One token can lead to multiple targets. And we both had a reason for meeting. However, maybe she, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist. In other words, it seems there may be. If it were you,
I would emphasize my.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the token.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. It's the middle of the night. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about a All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest... Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles.
What do you think?
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use it with just a few tucks of the rope. I bet. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and so it only took us 1 trip to the academy to...
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen,
Mangosteens are not from... Do you think the token is guiding us outside? An ocean of stars. The dark-haired... You said it was flowing in a certain... You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance chords in your dreams are real, perhaps. It was more than that girl might be the key to recovering your memories. It's a site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks.
it's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything.
I believe without a doubt. examinators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard... Defense of the city gate. Defense of the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let—
Be that as it may.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the plan?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access... Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. And no one...
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you...
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang has... Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city. Of course.
Where to? I can lead the way for you.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
don't look like soldiers. Why?
I am Yang Yang, an outrider.
A missing person. The one you're looking for.
Yes.
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went off.
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your...
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like some.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Greetings. What might interest you here?
Oh, nothing really.
Excuse me, about...
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we ain't eaten in ages. And we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden... Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before...
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Why did you attack us?
Us all. Pennies, hand over your goods, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with your kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourself, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Rosa, Yang Yang, please, step back as I handle them.
Fine, you asked for this.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender.
Why did you attack us when I already gave? Do you have other mouths to feed?
They seem trained. These are...
Of course we're ordinary. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battle's up.
Then we ran out of food. We ain't got the balls to rob the army. Hey, Sister being so generous.
No, wait. I used to travel alone when I left my master.
Hey, what?
Pain comes with coveting. He who...
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easy.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard... If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for...
Hurry, move, let's get out of here.
No, I wasn't trying to...
Quite the
Is this the...
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal.
Really? Then what?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way.
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we?
thorns are blocking our... The thorns are blocking... The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Huh.
It is natural.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the...
But the...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Move, move! What is it? You new here? Are you... Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle an outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're... Oh, sorry, have to... Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics.
What exactly do you need us...
Just make sure they are safe. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even...
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following ore supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and
So this is what a real war looks like.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and...
Are you all...
I'm okay. I'm just a little... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said...
Please calm down. Your wound...
That's barely a scratch. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go...
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Please hold him still for me. Sure. Thank you for your assistance. They look badly. Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood, but things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from...
They are the ones keeping our people safe.
Well, please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so... Now that they're all safe, you should...
Thank you.
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect.
Oh, great. You have my...
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible. Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua.
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What? Oh. Please. Well, it's not a local fruit. Currently, there's only one waterway open from Port... What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to Zhuyan as a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military, and the journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering. But countless lives have been lost. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of however, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and I too found what Zhiyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? The shape changes, but not the form. Yes, I pretended to lose, but after our fight, Zhiyan admitted he saw the gap between resonators and ordinary people. He realized how he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mag, have you thought of something, Rover?
I think...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell if those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster if it not just... We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell... What's the matter? Are you alright? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of the front lines are not far from here. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battle itself. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel over. Something on that battlefield resonate with the tacit discord. Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer. Rover, perhaps you can give... hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrated. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's check out those tacit displays first.
No mercy. Upswing. Cool. Upswing. Judgment. Upswing. Upswing. Eradicate.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Endless reverberation.
Guide my blade.
I sense your weakness.
Guide my blade.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Transmitting frequency.
Guide my blade. No mercy.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Swift and resolute.